Yeah, so it's kind of a little bit of a complicated dynamic. So one of the pieces in code, we had a change to how lease revenue bonds could be taken out in the 2024 legislative session, essentially capping those. So there was a significant concern when that bill went into place, which was in effect as of May 1st. So that presented some challenges for us. Another piece of the legislation is that when a split is occurring, one of the concerns that we talked about quite a bit was that you didn't want to have something where, like, for example, lease revenue bonds would be triggered and then other cities would be responsible for that ongoing. So one of the dynamics right now is that a new board cannot GO or lease revenue bond until they're officially taking over educational services, which would be in 2027. All of the school board was fully aware of the ramifications of that, that if we did not put forward a lease revenue bond or a GO bond, that it would really hamper that moving forward. One of the dynamics I have brought forward, which we've discussed with the high school in Saratoga, is that we're willing to take on the debt associated with that school. There's some challenges with that because of the code. I will say that I am floating ideas to legislators about how to move forward. It's not just the Saratoga Springs High School, which is obviously the biggest thing in our area. It's also about the rebuild of PG and AF High. They needed the final phases of that done. There are seismic concerns with several of the elementary schools. We want to make sure that whatever ends up happening on November 5th, that all areas are able to move forward meeting their capital needs. So working with legislators on how to free up some of those dynamics so that we can move forward to making sure that capital needs are met across the district and that there isn't a significant pause on that.